So you've invested in a PS5 Pro or an Xbox Series X, two are the most powerful gaming consoles ever made. But there's a good chance you're not seeing their full potential. And that's not because of the console, it's because of your TV. Many people plug in their next-gen console and assume they're good to go. But the wrong display can bottle and cap refresh rates or even leave out key features like VRR or HDR10. And worse, many TVs, even the expensive ones, don't properly support HDMI 2.1, which is essential for the next level gaming. In this video I'm breaking down exactly why I chose the Samsung QN93D and why I believe it's one of the smartest choices you can make in 2025 if you want to unlock the true power of your PS5 Pro or the Xbox Series X while still saving some money compared to the newer models. So let's start with the choice itself. I've tested a number of displays, and when you're looking for something that supports a full range of next-gen features, 4K at 120Hz, HDMI 2.1, HDR10+, VRR and low input lag, you quickly realise most TVs fall short in at least one of those areas. The QN93D, which is Samsung's 2024 model, ticks all those boxes. Now yes, this is still a premium TV. It cost me about £600 GBP. I know it's not cheap, but it's not wastefully expensive either, and that's important because spending £400 and £500 more on the 2025 version will only give you marginal improvements, mainly tweaks in AI upscaling and slightly better power efficiency. But performance-wise, especially for gaming, the QN93D gives you nearly everything that the QN93F, which is the 2025 model, does at a lower cost. It's expensive, sure, but when it comes down to every frame, every pixel, every bit of responsiveness from your PS5 or Xbox Series X, it's not just worth it, it's essential. Now obviously screen size is a personal choice. You need to consider your room size, your viewing distance and what else you need for your display. I went with the 43-inch model because of my own setup and the size of this room that I'm in. I sit fairly close to the screen and didn't want to overpower the space, but more importantly, I didn't want to compromise on performance. And with the QN93D, it doesn't let you down. Despite being smaller than the typical 55 or 56 gaming displays, this panel uses mini LED backlighting, delivering outstanding brightness and contrast. It's got Samsung's top-tier motion handling. Fast-moving scenes like sprinting in Warzone or cinematic fights in Gods of War Ragnarok are crisp, fluid and artifact-free. Now, onto what really matters, performance. The QN93D has 4 full bandwidth HDMI 2.1 ports, so whether you're running at both a PS5 Pro or an Xbox Series X, or a gaming PC with HDMI 2.1 support, you'll be future-proofed. 4K at 120Hz, VRR, ALLM, HDR10+, but more important than the spec chip, it just feels responsive. The input lag drops significantly when you activate Samsung's game mode, drops to about 9 milliseconds, which is absolutely crucial for competitive gaming. That's as close as you get to monitor level responsiveness on a living room TV. And here's something I noticed playing Call of Duty Warzone on PS5 Pro. I hit consistently 120 FPS on the TV, whereas on my gaming PC with an Nvidia RTX 3080, I averaged closer to about 110 FPS in the same scenes. That really surprised me, and it's just to remind you TV does make a difference. The only problem, I can't use a controller very well, so I still stick to my PC. Now I know some people prefer quality mode for better visuals, but honestly, on the QN93D, the difference is minimal, and with the PS5 Pro's extra power, the performance mode gives you buttery smooth gameplay without sacrificing image quality. And again, you will not benefit from any of these if your TV doesn't support the HDMI 2.1. and having the correct 2.1 HDMI cables. It uses Samsung's Quantum Dock tech combined with mini LED backlighting to achieve deep blacks, bright highlights and accurate colours. Peak brightness exceeds 1500 nits, which means HDR rarely pops, especially in the darker games and movies. It supports HDR10, which I've already said, but it helps with excellent local dimming, and Samsung's processor does a great work with AI upscaling, making even older content look clean and detailed. Whether it's gaming or streaming, the QN93D holds its own against even higher end OLEDs, but with the added brightness advantage mini LED provides. Outside of gaming, the QN93D continues to impress with its smart capabilities. It runs Samsung Tizen OS, which is one of the most refined smart TV interfaces available today. It's fast, stable, and covers all the essentials like Netflix, Disney+, Prime Video, YouTube. They all run smoothly with minimal input lag or loading delay. And in most cases, it's quite easy to log on. They give you a QR code, matches through to your phone, and you're straight in. Where it does add further value is through Samsung Gaming Hub. This gives you quick access to Xbox Cloud Gaming. Done a video on that, check that out. And GeForce Now, letting you stream titles directly to the TV without even needing your console to be powered on. As I've said in my other review, it's perfect for lighter sessions or trying out new titles without any downloads. Another nice touch, is Samsung includes 2 remotes, one being a solar panelled strip back version that charges via ambient light or USB-C. It's a small thing, but that's the one I tend to use over the more traditional control. So let's wrap it up. If you're running a PS5 Pro or an Xbox Series X and you want to make sure that you're getting every frame and every bit of HDR colour with the lowest input lag possible, the Samsung QN93D is one of the best displays available right now. It's not the cheapest, still, but it offers real performance, right ports and modern features that you could only get otherwise on monitors or ultra high-end TVs costing significantly more. Compared to the 2025 model, the QN93F, which only gives you small gains at a much higher price, the QN93D is the smarter choice without compromising on quality. And most importantly, you're not leaving performance on the table, because as good as the PS5 Pro and Xbox Series X are, they can only be good as the screen that you're playing on. If you want a TV that keeps up with your console that actually unleashes its full potential, this is it. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, I'll see you on the next one.